Assalamualaikum and hi to Miss Haslinda, the lecturer of Communicative English 3 for DKA 4D. Today, I want to present about transport statistic for KTMB and commuter in Malaysia. Before I start my presentation, let me introduce myself. Okay, my name is Muhammad Aiman Hakim bin Jamalulai and my matrix number is 01 DKA19 F1116. Okay, for the next slide about the content. Number one is introduction. Number two is graph. And number three, movement and trend. And next, for number four, is body. And lastly, for conclusion. Okay, for the first content is introduction. That about the data have been collected for the number of passengers from 2009 until 2018. Okay, for the first row, we can see about the year. For the second row, we have the data about passenger was using KTMB. And lastly, I have the data about passenger was using commuter per year. Okay, for the second content is about the graph. As you can see from the graph, there are number of passengers in 2009 until 2018. The title for the graph is the number of passenger. For the axis, the y-axis represent the number of passenger. Y, the x-axis represent the different year. For the legend, the blue legend represent the KTMB passenger and the orange legend represent commuter passenger. Okay, for the next content is movement and trend. According to the data, the rate of commuter usage is more than the rate of use of KTMB. Secondly, the number of passengers for commuter remain constant at range 34 million to 36 million from 2009 until 2012. Next, the number of passengers for commuter rose marginally at 34 million 683,000 in 2012 to 46 million 957,000 in 2014 and reached a peak at 49 million 690,000 in 2015. After that, the number of passengers for commuter dropped slightly at 49 million 690 in 2050 to 32 million 78,000 in 2018. Then, the number of passengers for commuter fluctuated at 34 million 683,000 to 32 million 78,000 from 2009 to 2018. For the KTMB passenger, the number of passengers for KTMB remain constant at range 2 million to 4 million 300,000 from 2009 to 2018. After, the number of passengers for commuter fell steady at 4 million 267,000 in 2009 to 2,015,000 in 2015. Finally, the response for KTMB was highest at 4,267,000 in 2009 and the lowest at 2,703,000 in 2013. Okay, for the conclusion, in a nutshell, majority of passengers prefer commuter as their favorite type of transportation, and minority of passengers using KTMB. So we need make improvement to both of this transportation for the progress of the country, especially for the KTMB. Besides, we can also offset the usage rate of commuter and KTM in Malaysia on yearly basis. Okay, that's all from my presentation. Thank you, Miss, for patiently listening my presentation. Okay, stay safe at home and goodbye, Miss. Bye.